Hello and welcome to the Bout of Books on-air Twitter chat. It's not Twitter chat. We're like 5 seconds in here and I can't even talk. Okay, I'm Amanda Shofner. You know me as @Bookbender, and I am one of your lovely hosts. The other one is Kelly, who can now introduce herself.
Hi everybody, I'm Kelly. I'm Kelly at Reading the Paranormal and Kelly Rubidoux and Kelly Apple because I have a lot of personalities in my head. No, I just write books. Anywho, I'm Soul Swallow on Twitter also.
Yes, I think both of us are kind of like all over the place because I have 2 Twitter accounts too. So you can find us in many places, pretty much. We are there. Let's see. Kristen said she thought this was earlier, but glad it isn't. It was scheduled to be earlier, but I had a writing sprint scheduled, which I had to, be around for, so we moved it. So I'm glad it wasn't earlier, too.
I had to work also, so I had to get home.
Yeah, there's that pesky work thing.
Yeah.
Oh, and I should remind people, too, that there is, like, a 30-second to a minute delay, so if you have questions, and you can ask us anything right now, be sure to get your question in right away because we don't want to sign off and then have your question pop up. That would be terrible. We would hate that. Let's see. Emma said, bonjour. So excited about the August Bout of Books. That will be her second. She's trying to think about a possible challenge to post. And I think this leads very nicely into talking about our challenges, because in case you don't know, our challenge host information post went up today. So perhaps Kelly can tweet that out. Yes. Tweet out the link for us so that you know.
Sure, I can do that.
Because, let's see, Kristen said she came up with 2 ideas and signed up, so hopefully she will get one, and I remember looking at hers, and I think yes, but, we are still waiting for people to sign up. How many did we have, Kelly? Did we have, like, 4 people sign up so far?
Something like that.
Right, so we usually try to get at least 1 person every day who hosts a challenge and offers an international giveaway so that we can include everyone, and then we kind of fill it in. So let's see. If you want to sign up, you have to use our sign-up form. That is the only way we accept challenge host applications, and Kelly is tweeting that out for you, and so you click there and fill it out, and it's great. We have it all set up, so all you have to do is just fill in your challenge idea. And Mandy says that she entered 2 ideas also. Yes, and we actually prefer that you give us 2 ideas because sometimes either your first one I don't know. I don't want to say we have issues with it, but it's more that it's maybe not inclusive enough. And so we like to have a second one. And sometimes too, people come up with the same challenge.
Yes, we do get duplicates quite often on this because there are some tried and true challenges that people love. So.
Yep. And so if you only have 1 and you have the same one as someone else, that's not necessarily good. Kelly, do you want to kind of talk about what we're looking for in challenge hosts or like challenges with genres and stuff?
Sure. One of the big things. So I did a post on this on my book blog a while back, and by a while back I mean like a year ago. And it's talking about how we try to avoid genre-specific challenges because obviously if your challenge is geared toward people who read only YA, all these other people are being left out. So try to keep it as open as possible to allow as many people as possible to enter, because that's how you're going to get the best turnout and get people excited.
Right. And you have to remember too that we had over 1,000 people last time, and when you get 1,000 readers together, we are not reading the same books. So it has to be something that really anyone can participate in, and we want to make sure that everyone can participate in it with us. Do we want to talk about how the challenges work for participants and then hit Emma's question?
Yes. How the challenges work for... Yes, let's do that. Sorry, guys. I'm, like, spacey today. More so than usual.
Do you want me to take that, or do you want to take it?
I'll let you take that, because I just stepped on my dog.
That's probably not good. Okay, so the challenges work... They're 24 hours long, so they last for one full day. And me and Kelly, we generally don't take any responsibility for the challenge host, so we give all the challenge hosts information, right, and they're responsible for putting together the rules and the guidelines and the giveaway. So all you have to do is show up to boutofbooks.blogspot.com on each day of the readathon, click through to the challenge host's website, and they will have all the directions for you. And we try to make sure that the challenge hosts make it easy to enter, so you don't need a blog, you don't need a Twitter, so again, everyone can participate. And we want you to have fun. That's about it. Did I miss anything, Kelly?
No, the fun part's very important, though. We do want you to have fun.
Yes, we are very serious about fun.
We're pro-fun, in fact.
which sounds kind of weird, because, why are you serious about fun? But it's true. We want you to have fun. Okay. Good on challenges?
Yes.
You tweeted out everything?
I tweeted one thing. Was I supposed to tweet more?
No, just tweet the link to to the challenge host, and that is open for a week.
Yes, it closes on the 28th, I think.
Okay, so it closes on the 28th, and then Kelly and I get together and we do our mad scheming, and we decide who we are going to choose, and we will...
I twirl my mustache like this. Not really.
And then I do that.
Yes.
And then we will, like, tweet out the people. So, if you signed up, watch your Twitter accounts next week. Okay, I'm going to answer a question. Or we are going to answer a question. Emma asks, what's the most exciting book you have read so far this summer? Nah.
I don't know. What have I read this summer?
Mine has been a sea of historical romance with a few...
Yours has been like a small universe of historical romance. Don't underplay it.
Okay, I took a screenshot of my Goodreads challenge, because, you see, like, the tile of covers, and I think they show, like, 20 or something, 16 or 20, anyways. I think 2 or 3 of them are not historical romance, and the rest are. And I'm like, oh, yeah, maybe I should read. Actually, I just read Ignite Me, which is the 3rd and final book in the Shatter Me series, and I really liked it, and it was not historical romance, so that's going to be my answer for this one.
I have something to tell you. You know how I never, ever, like, do the spoiler thing? I had to read the end of that book before I started it. And I still haven't read that book, but I had to read the end of it because I had to know how it ended so I could, like, steel myself in case it was a painful ending.
No, that was like the perfect ending.
It was good. The last couple pages I read. No, I really have to read that one still. But I think my exciting book, I just finished the Thea Harrison's the short stories or the novella she's putting out in the Elder Races series. Pia Saves the Day and Ina Goes to School, and oh my gosh, they are so freaking good.
I'm behind on that series.
Yes, you are. I know. You're behind on a lot of things, except for historical romance.
You know what? Sometimes when you need to read a historical romance, you need to read it. So that's just what I'm going to say about that.
All right, I'll take it.
Okay. Let's see. Mandy says Conduit by Angie Martin for her. She's a great author. Yes. If you want to toss in your most exciting read this summer, go ahead. You get bonus points if you list one of Kelly's or my book. So, you know.
You get total
just
bonus
letting
points
you know.
if you list one of my monster erotica books.
I have my books in the background. Can't really see them, but they're there. Books. Anyways, so let's see. What else do we have to talk about, Kelly?
The dates for the next Bout of Books.
I feel like if you don't know this one, you're in trouble. We kind of had a question on Twitter that I think maybe had something to do with dates. But anyways, the next Bout of Books is August 18th, and it goes through the 24th. And you can find all the information, including future Bout of Books dates, because I usually have them listed at least a year out. You can find all that information on the website.
She's not lying. That is completely true.
Let's see, Kristen loved Stitching Snow. I have not heard of that one. But, yes, throw us your recommendations. Okay. What else? What else? Do
I'm
we
out of
need
coffee.
to... That's not good.
I know. Tell me about
You know,
it.
I did not have rum before this. I know I talked about it, but it did not happen. So
you know that I took
you
a
get a
2 liter
sober
of
Amanda.
sangria. I took a 2 liter of sangria up to a party in the Santa Cruz Mountains yesterday. Not a party. Yeah, it was a party. On Saturday. And there was a lot of sangria drinking going on. It was awesome.
Good times, good times. I plan to drink a lot this weekend because it's my birthday weekend. So, you know,
Yay!
much drinking.
Happy birthday, Amanda.
Thank you. Let's see. Should we move on to sign up and participation?
Yes.
Okay. This one we seem to get a lot of questions about, like, how do I sign up? Oh, hey. Pause a second. Emma says...
She sees a historical romance wreck. Look at that twinkle in her eyes.
It's not romance, but fiction. It's historical. All the light we cannot see. All the light we cannot see. By Anthony Dewar.
Quick, write it down.
More recommendations for you. Okay. Now let's talk about sign-up participation. So I think a lot of the questions that we tend to get from this stems from the fact that when we first started Bout of Books, the people who are participating were all using their blogs to participate, and so you'll notice a lot of our instructions deal specifically with blogs. However, we want you to participate in whatever way publicly that you want to, and so you can participate on your blog, you can participate on Twitter, and I know I participate on Twitter because it's easier for me. Kelly does her blog.
I did Google Plus last time, and I'm going to be honest, I like my blog better. So.
Yeah. Yes. Oh. Mandy says happy early birthday. Thank you, Mandy.
But the point is, you can participate anywhere. Anywhere it's public.
The only thing that we ask is that you make sure that it's anyone like who's not signed in can see it, because if we don't have those things, or we're not friends with you or something, we won't be able to see it, and then we won't be able to verify your participation. So when it comes to, like, say, winning the grand prize, you know, we don't want to disqualify you. So please make it public. So Twitter, I know there have been tons of booktubers who post videos, and I think that is awesome. So we want your, you know, your videos. You can participate on Goodreads. I don't know what else. Anyways, there are many ways to participate. So we basically want you to participate using any kind of social media or your blog that you have. We do ask that you declare your intentions. And so that's really like, I'm participating in Bout of Books, and here's a link to their website. And the reason that we ask you to do that is so that we can help. So basically, you help spread the word for us, because people tend to, you know, miss our one tweet or one Facebook update or one, you know, it kind of gets buried in everything. And so the reason that Bout of Books gets so popular is that everyone is posting about it. And so all of a sudden, people's Twitter feeds or their feed readers are full of people talking about Bout of Books, and suddenly everyone decides that, you know, like, well, if everyone else is doing it, then I should do it too to get in on the fun. So that's kind of why we ask people to declare your intentions to join us. And we also ask that you, like, use the hashtag, and I'm doing this now. Use the hashtag. Use the hashtag Bout of Books when you can, and link back to our website so that it's really easy for people to go find more information on the readathon, and, you know, so they can, like, decide if they want to sign up or not. Let's see. Emma also said happy birthday. Thank you, Emma. I like early birthday stuff. You know what? I think this entire week should just be my birthday week. Let's be honest.
It is your birthday week.
It is my birthday week. All week. Okay. Let's see. So we talked about declaring your intentions and why we ask you to do it. The other thing that we often kind of harp on is that we're looking for a direct link. So it's like the full URL. So if we click on the link, it will go directly to your sign up post or tweet or video or update or whatever. And we want a direct link, again, so it's easy for us to participate, or to verify your participation. Because if we go looking at your blog or your Twitter account at the end of the readathon, and it's been, you know, like a week or more since you posted that, we don't want to scroll to find, you know, that one tweet or that one blog post that said you're participating. And so really, the direct link is to make our lives easier.
Beyond, it's not just that we don't want to, we don't have the time to do that. Not with what we had 1,200 people last time.
Yeah.
Imagine if it took us 5 minutes to find every single person's participation post. They just, no, my brain doesn't do math that big, okay? Yep, my head just exploded.
Yes. All right, so remember that you guys, we are talking about frequently asked Bout of Books questions, but you can pretty much ask us any question you want. I know Kelly would be willing to talk about tentacles if that's your thing. So don't hesitate to use the question and answer app, or you can tweet out a question using the hashtag Bout of Books. Kelly is supposedly keeping an eye on that.
There's no
Um,
supposedly. I'm keeping an eye on it.
okay,
Jeez.
just making
No
sure.
trust here.
um, let's see. So I think we've kind of talked about the sign up participation thing. We try to make the sign up really easy. So it's just declare your intentions and then come read with us and then update a few times because, you know, we want to make sure that you're having fun and reading and stuff. So that's that. And then we have the goal information. So we ask you, well, do we really ask them to set goals? I think people just like setting goals.
I don't know. Do we ask them? We have a goals post, so
We do, but I don't know. Honestly, my questions are usually my questions. My goals are usually read and have fun.
those are what mine are this time. Stop copying me.
I've been doing this for the last few readathons, okay?
Fine.
But
I copied you. I admit it.
but your goals don't have to be like read X number of books or read X number of minutes. I mean, you could just read and have fun. Doesn't matter. Anyways, so we don't really care what your goals are. We just want you to have fun and read. Again, have fun. That's what the point of the readathon is. But you know, I know that most people like to set goals. Because I guess part of the challenge of the readathon is to read more than you normally would. But yeah, you can set your goals. They can pretty much be whatever the heck you want them to be. We are not the goal police. We will not come around and tell you your goal sucks. We will not tell you to change your goals. We get a lot of questions about like audiobooks and graphic novels. It all counts. Technically, you're not reading an audiobook, but you're still consuming a story. So, you know, same thing in my book. And the other question that we get a lot is, can your sign-up post and your goal post be the same? And the answer is yes. Again, it doesn't really matter as long as we know you're participating. And because, well, when we were doing just blogs, some people would like to post every single day with their update, and some people wanted one post where they came back to and updated, and it doesn't matter what you do. Whatever is easiest for you. Again, we're not like the goal police or the update police. We're not going to come and tell you how to do it. The only thing that we ask is a direct link. I guess we are the,
yes, we really do ask for that a lot.
We are the direct link police. Do we seriously have no more questions, you guys? Come on. Hit us with your questions.
I'll tell you what I'm writing about now.
Yes. I mean, seriously, come on. Questions. Oh, the other thing, too, is that regarding goals, I think a lot of people get really down on themselves when they're not meeting their goals, and we pretty much say there is no failing in Bout of Books, there's only flailing and having fun. You know, you can't be failing Bout of Books on the first day. It's just not possible. I don't care. I don't care. You can't do it. You can't fail. It's not about failing or anything. It is about having fun. So don't get really tied into your goals. You can change your goals if you want to. You can say, screw the goals, I'm just going to have fun. It doesn't, you know, whatever works. Right? Right? Okay.
Correct.
Kristen asked, are you doing the Bout of Books expert again like you did for 10 or considered cheerleaders like Dewey does? We will be doing experts again, and I think that for us is, in theory, supposed to be kind of like Dewey's cheerleaders. just because, I don't know. Oh, the reason that we started the experts is because we were having so many people and so many questions, and Kelly and I can't always be on Twitter answering the questions right away, and sometimes the questions aren't directed at us, and so our experts are kind of our way of, you know, having people on Twitter to answer questions, but also to kind of cheer people on. I don't know, do you have anything to add to that, Kelly?
No, that was perfect.
Excellent.
Well said, Amanda.
Pat on the back. Okay. Shirley says that she stopped giving page and book number goals a couple of Bout of Books ago. Yeah, I honestly kind of agree with this one, just because, I mean, you certainly can if you want to, but it just takes so much pressure off if you just say, I'm just going to go read and have fun. Oh, Shirley asks, are either one of you going to have a new book out in time for me to add it to my Bout of Books list? I will not, sadly.
I will. I'll have at least one.
I'm not even quite halfway finished with book 2 in The Hunted, so it'll take me a while. My original goal was to have it finished, but that's just not how things went. So I guess only one of us will be on Shirley's good list.
I might have 2 books out by then. Depends on how quickly the editing goes. But I'm not going to kill myself to get it out.
Yes. Again,
I really want it out, but I'm not going to kill myself to do it.
Well, you know, that kind of goes back to the whole setting goals thing. Like, you can set a goal and say, this is what I want to do, but you shouldn't be killing yourself over something, right? Don't kill yourself to read 10 books in a week, or, you know, whatever it is for you. Don't do it. Not worth it. Okay. Hit us with your questions. I know you have them. Because basically we're talking about a little social media stuff, and then it is almost the top of the hour. So if we don't,
that all drunk and slurry like the social media stuff.
And I haven't even been drinking. I don't know if that's good or not.
I ate cake and drank coffee before I got on this, and now I'm all like, "Hi guys, hi."
I don't get my rum cake until tomorrow at the earliest. So soon. Anyways, social media stuff. There, did I say it better that time?
Yes, you did.
No slurring.
Nope.
Slur is kind of a fun word to say. You can kind of slur it. Anyways.
Damn.
Okay, so the one super really important thing that I, for some reason, can never say enough is...
Super really important. Super really important. Oh, go ahead. Sorry.
Are you making fun of me, or are you just trying to add emphasis?
Both.
Okay. Is the difference between the hashtag Bout of Books and the @Bout of Books with the little symbol.
The @sign?
Yeah, that thing. The @sign. So when you use @Bout of Books, those tweets come to me and Kelly. So if you have to talk to us, great, come talk to us. Ask us your questions, tell us that you're excited, whatever. But if you're just doing kind of like a general update, or, you know, you're sharing your progress, we ask that you only use the hashtag, because the hashtag functions as kind of like a search. So if you went on Google and you like Googled, you know, Bout of Books, all the Bout of Books stuff would come up. That's essentially what the hashtag does on Twitter. So when you use the hashtag, or when you search the hashtag, you are searching for everyone talking about the hashtag Bout of Books. And so if you're looking to connect with other people, you want to make sure that you're using the hashtag. And the other reason that we ask you to not use our handle with the @ symbol is because we get questions that we have to answer, and so if you're just sending general updates to us, it kind of shoves those questions down, and so we have to go search for them, and so it just makes our life a little bit easier if you only use, you know, the Twitter handle when you absolutely need to talk to us. If you want to just talk to us generally, you can use our other handles, like @bookbender and stuff.
And stuff.
Yeah, you just get to be at.
We do have a Twitter question. Words and Peace is wondering if the sign-up page for Bout of Books is not up yet. That is correct. It will not be up until next week, I believe. So right now, yes, it is only the challenges.
Right.
And I will tweet that also, so don't worry.
Yes. And I don't even remember what our schedule is, but basically we start like a month in advance and we do the challenge hosts, and then we do the sign up, and then it's the schedule, and then it's the goals, and then it's the first day of the readathon. Did I get that right?
That is correct. You got it absolutely right.
Yes. You know, it's only taken me like 10 readathons.
You know, I have all of our readathons mapped out in my day planner through next year, so I know like what days everything goes up on.
Yes, you were kind of like the drafting queen.
Yeah.
You ever want like?
I don't know what happened with that. I was out of control.
You're like behind the scenes look here is Kelly will come in and she will draft all the stuff, and then I come in and I'll kind of finalize all the information and schedule it. It is truly a team effort here.
Yep.
Yeah. Do we have any more questions? Let's see.
We do not.
Seriously? No questions? Maybe we should have like given something away to encourage people to ask questions.
Like a
We're
pony.
giving away our time. Man, you got to hang out with me and Kelly. That's pretty awesome. No, not good enough? Okay. The last thing I have on my like to talk about list is general Twitter etiquette. I had to be very careful about saying that because I was worried about slurring it. General Twitter etiquette.
Have I given you a complex now? I'm sorry.
No, sometimes I have issues with words and talking.
And enunciating?
Yes. Now, this kind of relates back to having fun, and but I see a lot of I'm failing, I'm doing terrible, oh, everyone else is doing better than me, and we don't like to see that. We want to celebrate reading and having fun, and I think the problem with comparing is that everyone comes to like the act of reading with different speeds of reading. I know Kelly can certainly read a heck of a lot faster than me, so I would assume that, you know, she reads more books than I do, and that's just kind of like a fact of life, not something to get upset about. But, you know, everyone reads at different speeds. Everyone has a different amount of time to read. Because if you only have a few hours every week to read, obviously you're not going to be able to compete with someone who has the entire weekend to read, for example. So be really careful about comparing yourself to other people and understand that everyone comes into the readathon with, you know, different amount of time, different speeds of reading. I mean, maybe they're reading shorter books. I mean, there are so many reasons why someone may be reading more or less than you. And so, rather than comparing and feeling inadequate or something, why not say, hey, go you or go me because I'm reading and I'm reading more than I am normally. That's really what it's about. So,
And I'm going to interject something here, too. When you go on and start comparing yourself to other people, not only are you kind of putting yourself down if you say, oh, you read so many books and I only read one, it also kind of puts the person that you're saying it to in a position of having to, not defend themselves or anything, because I don't think that they should have to do that, but it's just not a good situation from either end. So
right.
Don't compare.
Yes. Well, and I think, too, like, you could take something like, wow, you got 10 books, that's great, which is kind of a nice thing to say, I think. And you could celebrate someone else's count by saying, hey, wow, that's awesome. But if you follow up with, well, I only got 2, you change what could be like a compliment or a celebration into a really kind of awkward spot for that person, because you can't really say, oh, well, thanks. Now suddenly that person has to say, oh, well, two books is okay. So avoid comparing. You're not going to win anything if you compare. Just have fun. That's what the readathon is about. And if you are reading, you are winning. If you can't read because real life happens, then real life happens, and that's okay too, because obviously you have a life outside of books, and you have to take care of it. So it's not a fail if, you have to attend to real life things. That's all I have to say. We should wait for a few more seconds. Come on, guys. I know you have questions or comments. Tell us how excited you are. Tell us something. Tell us your favorite kind of cake. I don't know.
Here's my favorite kind of cake. It's almost gone, though. And I'm eating off a Christmas plate. Don't look at that.
What kind of cake is that?
It was yellow cake with coffee frosting. It was my niece's birthday this past Friday, so.
I like rum cake. Yes! Okay, so Kristen finally has. Yes, we got a question. I'm really excited about these questions. How many or any Twitter chats? We do 3 Twitter chats. One on Monday afternoon at 1 p.m. Central Time. We do one Wednesday evening at 8 p.m. Central Time. And then we have one on Saturday at 10 a.m. Central Time. That is, I believe it is correct.
I don't know the answer to that one. Sounds correct, but I really don't know.
Well, I'll tell you this. No, we don't have it up on our schedule, do we?
Yeah,
Just
we do.
kidding. Oh, do we?
We do. I don't take that down because it never changes.
Okay, so if you go on, is there a schedule page?
Yes.
Okay, if you go on our schedule page on boutofbooks.blogspot.com, you will find the Twitter chat schedule.
And you were correct. 1 p.m., 8 p.m., and 10 a.m. Central.
Once again, my 10 readathons have come in handy. And then, so last time we did one of these like on-air chats, and if you guys enjoyed this and you'd like to do it again, perhaps we can be persuaded. Perhaps.
Perhaps.
Kristen said yellow cake with chocolate frosting is her favorite. Also good.
Nice.
Also good. Yes. My mom still does she will make whatever cake you want for your birthday, and my current obsession is rum cake. So it has rum in it and in the frosting. It is delicious. And I have that to look forward to this week.
Yay!
All right. I'm like waiting for more questions, but I think we might have to wrap it up. It is getting late. More
Not
so
for
for me than you. I mean, you can see I've got my windows open, but it's dark. Although I think it was supposed to storm, or it will be storming soon, so there's that too.
I have my blinds closed because it's too bright. So, you know.
Oh, boo-hoo.
I know.
That's terrible.
I know.
You and your sunny California.
Yep.
All right, so if there are no more questions, and I'm just kind of ramble on, I guess, for the next 30 seconds to make sure there aren't any more questions. Oh, see, there's a question. This is why I ramble on. Kristen asked, what's your favorite color? If you can see the walls are green. That's my favorite color.
I wear a lot of black. Does that... I don't know. Stop it. Don't copy me. I said I don't know first.
Hey, I had an answer. My walls are green, and that is one of my favorite colors. Although I really like color in general. It's kind of funny because my boyfriend likes gray, and so he's like, "Ooh, gray," and I'm like, "Ooh, color." I know that was a really good story. You're all in awe.
Excellent. I'm wearing orange plaid pajama pants right now. You like that, guys? You like that?
Shirley says it's even later there. Yes. My goodness, Shirley, it is late. You should go to sleep or something. Go read a book.
I'm going to go right after this.
Yeah, well, you still have, I mean, it's only 7 o'clock for you.
Yes.
Yeah, so if you would like us to do another on-air chat, like during the readathon, let us know. Probably tweet us, yes. Tweet us. Use hashtag and let us know if you want to do this again. I'm willing. We might have to convince Kelly to.
Because I seem untalkative?
No, I think I just kind of took over.
Yeah, that is okay. I didn't mind.
When we did this for the last readathon, we had like assigned topics to talk about. We didn't assign things, so I just talked. So sorry guys, you had to listen to me for 45 minutes. Okay.
If it helps, I like listening to you. Not in a creepy way either. A little bit creepy. Yeah, it's a lot creepy. Carry on.
No, well, okay, I give webinars, so you listen to me there too. So that's not creepy. So that's, I mean, it's a little bit creepy.
A little bit.
Depends. No, it depends what you're doing while you listen to me.
Oh, that sounds dirty.
Not my fault you took it dirty.
I gotta go write a dirty scene in my book next, guys, so. Alright.
Doesn't take much to be dirty. I'll turn anything dirty. I'm talking about roosters today, and I'm like, hey, remind me to show you the cock in my office.
Nice.
I pulled that one on you before, too.
Yes,
actually, you can kind of see it. That's right back there. It's my rooster. Anyways, we are losing viewers, so clearly we are not interesting, or we're scaring people off. Since there are no more questions, I think we will sign off. We are looking forward to seeing you all for the readathon. Please consider signing up as a challenge host. If you aren't interested in being a challenge host, come participate with us anyways. Join the Twitter chats. They're a little crazy. Okay, a lot crazy, but a lot of fun too. You want to say anything to sign off, Kelly?
No.
I'm just going to like you say ditto.
Ditto.
All right. So thank you to everyone who came to hang out. I saw we had Shirley, we had Emma, Kristen, Mandy. I think those were the main people that I remember. So thank you for joining us. You guys made it so much more fun than just me and Kelly talking about Bout of Books all the time. And yeah, August 18th. See you there.